Hey everyone, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. So today is going to be a bit different. I haven't done one of these before. We're going to do a pick a pile for what's coming to you in September. I felt called to do 6 piles today, which is unusual. So we have 6 piles, as there are 12 zodiacs. We have 2 zodiacs per pile. You can choose by zodiac sign, or you can just choose by the image or the color of the image or the number in itself of the pile, um, or your zodiac sign. But I'm pulled a voice of the soul. Sorry, not voice of the soul. Can't think of these cards, but an angel card, angel message, sorry, an angel number card. And then I shuffled the tea leaf decks and they landed where they landed. So we're going to start with pile one. Hey, pile one. So the star signs for this pile are Aquarius and Sagittarius, and it's the pink and red squiggly thing. So I pulled your cards and I'm going to flip them now. So we have the health card. Health issues could arise. We have block out distractions. We have the vine with seek out information that will help you. The vulture with depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. And we have the pineapple with reconciliation. Okay, I'm going to read the block out distractions card. So it says, your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay. So I'm getting, just with the health card, health issues could arise. Your angel numbers as well. So we have 1616 for willpower and 1414 for possibilities. So with I'm going to read the willpower because I think it's relevant. So things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Okay. So there's something around your health here, the health being the significator card. This could be linked, I don't feel like it's a coincidence that we got the vulture with depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. So there could be something here. It could be related to someone or not to someone, but there could be a bit of depression or anxiety that you're experiencing at the moment. This could be due to an addiction or an over-fixation on a person. But with the block out distractions card, where it says that you're aware of what this distraction is, I feel that whoever I'm speaking to, you know what I'm talking about. This distraction is affecting your health, whether it's mental health with the vulture card or physical health. It could be that there's an addiction or there's something here that is affecting your health and is also distracting you from your purpose. With the vine and seek out information that will help you. With this, I'm getting you might want to seek actual medical advice, whether this is physical or mental. But we do also have the reconciliation card. So your mental health could be struggling because you feel that someone currently is against you, but you may reconcile with this person. Let's get some cards. Let's do tarot. Is this about, okay, flew right out. 8 of Cups fell on the vine. 8 of Cups is like a change, a journey, like going through a bit of a change and journey. How do I describe it? It's like taking action with confidence because you know there's a sort of change that needs to be made, like you're dissatisfied with your life at the moment. So this is telling me there's something that has you feeling that way, and you need to seek out information that will help you get rid of this thing. So whatever this thing is that is affecting your health and is a distraction, you need to seek out information that will help you essentially take action and move out of this sort of dissatisfaction, instability. So I think that's what you're being called to do in September. Seek out information. We've got the King of Swords, so this information, and that fell on the 8, so 8 of Cups. So this information you might want to seek from a King of Swords. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. What's the reconciliation? Oh. We have the Hermit and Temperance for reconciliation. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What I'm getting from this is you need to reconcile with balance. There's something at the moment that's distracting you because it's it's a big extreme, like you're doing it too much. This is fine if it's balanced, but you're currently out of balance. And this reconciliation is essentially, once you find this balance, you will reconcile with your sort of divine inspiration, that enlightenment. Like, how do I explain this? This distraction is quite literally blocking sort of like divine insight and wisdom coming through to you. And you have, with the willpower card and possibilities, it's like you definitely are being called to have the willpower in blocking out this thing that is distracting you and affecting your health. Exactly. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, this thing has you trapped. You feel trapped. You're not trapped. Can we have a card of advice? That came out aggressively. Ace of Wands. So, oh, and the way that fell, interesting. So, to get back into this balance, you need to feel a sense of you need to take action. There's something you need to take action on. The more you're being distracted by whatever this thing is, and it's affecting your health, you're sort of spiraling worse and worse and worse and worse into it, if that makes any sense. And it means that you won't be able to reconcile with this balance and sort of like divine sort of solitude and enlightenment, divine wisdom. You won't be able to align with that until you take action. So until you take action on removing or blocking out these distractions and taking action on whatever those distractions were stopping you doing, that is where this whole thing unblocks, if that makes sense. I'm being called to get a card from this deck. I can't remember the name of it. Ooh. Advice for pile 1. It's a chance to try a different approach or strategy. That fell on the Ace of Wands. So here you have a new chance, a new way you should try. Whether that's in whatever you're creating, whatever this thing is distracting you from doing, or it's the distraction itself. You need to try a different approach or strategy. And then we have, you need to have faith in yourself and your abilities. And you're being reminded to have patience and trust the process. Okay. Thanks, pile 1. I hope this helped. I'm going to do pile 2. Hey, pile 2. So I've already pulled your cards and I'm going to flip them now. So your significator card is always the commitment card, with things are getting serious. Your angel card is obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And then we'll see, you've got a few tea leaves. So you have the you have the lily with spiritual love. You have the ram with a stubborn, aggressive person. Oh my gosh, okay. You have the diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And you have the ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And your angel number is 000. The keyword is guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, a new begins. Okay, this pile is heavy love, romance. What I'm getting from this is in September, there's essentially someone that you've dealt with in the past that's the ram, that is very stubborn, perhaps aggressive. I'm feeling more stubborn. This does feel like a love situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could be someone that things didn't quite, like go anywhere with or even kick off. But there was confrontation in this somehow. There was a stubborn person. What I'm getting is this stubborn, aggressive person, their obstacles and blocks are lifted. So they're lifted for you. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my dog crunching his food in the background, of all the moments to choose. Love that. But so essentially, yeah, this stubborn, aggressive person, the obstacles and blocks are lifted now. So there was an obstacle or block to commitment with this person. It could have been on your part or their part in the past. These are now removed. You may have been this stubborn, aggressive person in the past, who knows? But what I'm getting is this is a spiritual love, so I do feel it's a past person. I mean, take it as it resonates. It may not be, but just where it says a stubborn, aggressive person, and then we have the flip side of the positives of this person. It feels as though you dealt with them in the past, perhaps in this negative light. All the cards just point to that. If I feel like it doesn't make too much sense the way I'm saying it, but yes, there's someone that you're with in the past that you felt was stubborn, and now the obstacles and blocks are lifted there. Whatever blocks or obstacles there were to commitment have been lifted. you'll be receiving a precious gift around this. So you'll get something is coming to you to notify you of this. So it could be a gift. It does say a precious gift. So literally a gift or a message or a divine message, a dream, who knows. But it is related to the spiritual love. So this person is, it's not a 3D love purely. There is a spiritual element to this. And also with the ring, interesting with the circles. And on your guidance, on your angel number card, it says where one cycle ends, a new begins. And the rings just reminded me of that cycle and that circle. Again, like a new cycle with an old person. So a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I'm getting, it may not literally be a marriage, but that is sort of coming together, or a form of commitment from this person will come in. That may be the gift. This feels like a very clear message compared to pile one. I'm going to get some tarot. What can we know about this spiritual love? Ooh, Three of Swords in the reverse. So we know Three of Swords is always like heartbreak, whereas Three of Swords is like recovering from heartbreak, forgiveness, being optimistic, like releasing heartbreak. Yeah, this is definitely someone before that had you in a three of Swords energy. It is now reversed. So this person, this whole situation, sorry, is now, rather than a heartbreak situation, it's going to come in a more positive, forgiving, like it's going to recover, essentially, is what I'm getting. Can we have some signs of this person? I don't know. Oof, the Emperor. Lovely. So they could be an Aries. Pile 2. No, you're not an Aries. You're Libra or Taurus. This person could be an Aries. Is giving divine masculine as usual with the Emperor. This doesn't have to mean it's a man. It could be a woman in their divine masculine energy. But it's someone very structured, quite controlled and stable. Control, but not in an unhealthy way. That would be the Emperor in reverse, but he's upright. So this sounds good to me. And then on the base, we have the Six of Swords, which is like coming out of trouble, like transitioning out of that trouble. Again, this is someone that there was a troublesome obstacle with this person in the past. It's going to vary for, the different people listening, but try and keep it as generic as possible so you can, make it fit to how it fits for you. Obviously, I don't know your personal life of everyone listening. Wild. What I'm going to do, I haven't done this for the other piles, but can I get let's see star signs that come out. Maybe the star sign of the person or a date. A date would be ideal. Okay, so we have the moon for the planet. So there could be something interesting with either the new moon or full moon in September. I don't know which ones they are. We also have a Gemini, and we have the number 6. Interesting that the number 6 is the Lovers in tarot, and that is also Gemini. So heavy Gemini, heavy Lovers, confirming this whole reading. And the moon. I'm sure the moon, one of the ruling planets of the moon is Gemini. I'm sure as well. Heavy Gemini for this person. Again, Aries with the Emperor coming out. But this is a love situation. There is a choice coming in. This person is coming in to, as I said, give you a gift in some way. This is a spiritual love. This gift could be a sort of commitment, whether it's physically through a ring or a verbal commitment, some form of commitment. yeah, I mean, this was a clear and very lovely reading. I did pull a, I'm going to get a card from this deck because I pulled one for the first pile. Wow, okay, and it, these fell on spiritual love. It's a reminder to have patience and trust the process, and it is a reminder to stay flexible and adaptable. This spiritual love is a reminder to stay flexible and adaptable, and it will remind you to have patience and trust the process. Lovely. 2222 when I look at the clock. Thanks, pile 2. And we're going to go for pile 3 now. Hey, pile 3. So pile 3 is the blue, purple, star weird colour. Weird shape, sorry. And is Pisces or Aries. So I have already pulled your cards and I'm going to flip them now. Okay, so we have the sexuality card. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. We have employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. We then have, for your tea leaves, we have the kite with vacation. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. The cane with pay attention to your health. And the teardrop with great personal sorrow. We also have your angel number is 143, preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Interesting. So we have financial and creative changes are upon you with the employment change. So in September, there is money coming to you. Something to support your dreams. So something comes in for you related to your priorities, passions, or your life purpose, or your actual dreams. So something there comes in September. But what I'm feeling with the sexuality, because we've got sexuality and we've got younger women. So someone here could actually be genuinely questioning their sexuality. And someone could actually feel quite upset about this, whether, you know, they're not too sure who they're or what sort of sex they're attracted to. Or perhaps someone's experimenting with this. So with the kite and vacation, I don't know why I've just gotten this, but like, you know, a vacation's like where you go away and you try something. And so I'm getting, maybe someone's going to try something with a woman. Like, so maybe this is a woman listening. And is going to sort of explore, as you do on vacation, their sexuality with another woman. Okay. I'm being given a bit of a weird energy here. So you have the separate employment change, you have money coming in, or there's a change in what you're working towards. That is a separate thing. You're perhaps going on, so the scenario I just gave with someone questioning their sexuality could very well be a scenario. Another scenario I'm getting, because the energy changed and it feels icky and it feels creepy, and I'm just getting this intuitively of, you could be part of a family and you go on vacation. And just, okay, how do I, rather than keep stalling on this, I'm just being drawn to the younger woman. And so without saying anything too obvious that YouTube won't like, I'm getting someone is confused, perhaps in a family, about their sexuality for younger women, if you know what I mean. And just with the cane, I know it says pay attention to your health, the cane, but the cane, I'm seeing like, well, the image on the card has an old man with a cane. And just the old man with a cane right next to the young woman, again, is giving me that, as well with the teardrops and great personal sorrow. I feel someone could come across something here. On vacation, perhaps, where they see an older man with a younger woman. This is going to cause a great personal sorrow, like teardrops, like distress. Oh, it's making me feel really sick. Sorry, the energy is not nice. So that is the scenario. I'm actually not going to say anything else about that. Actually, I feel like I should. I meant to. I'm going to get star signs just for who could be a bit creepy and related to this younger woman. I'm just going to say that. Okay, we have Scorpio. We have the number 7, which is the Chariot, which is Cancer. So it could be a Scorpio, Cancer. And then we have Venus. Venus fell on sexuality as well, which is interesting. So if we're talking about the creepy situation, we're talking about a Cancer or a Scorpio. I realise they're both water signs, so maybe if we just say all water signs, considering this reading is for Pisces or Aries as well, so Pisces is the other water sign. So I'm just going to say water signs here for that guy, or perhaps even the younger woman. They're a water sign. In fact, the Venus fell on sexuality. I'm going to go back to the first situation of sort of, this could be you listening, or perhaps even if you're a guy listening, this could be someone you're seeing, a woman that is confused about her sexuality at the moment and is looking to perhaps explore with the kite. Perhaps this gets found out with the great personal sorrow, or someone's purely going through some sorrow or sadness because they're not sure of their sexuality at the moment or in the month of September. Okay, we're going to get some tarot and just see. So for someone that's questioning their sexuality, a woman that's questioning their sexuality, can I get a card? Ooh, the Wheel. Haha. That is crazy, because Wheel is like the Wheel of Fortune. It can go either way. It can flip. It can go either way. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think someone thinks they might be bi. The way I've just said that card without even meaning to say that. Okay, that is definitely the case, right? For one of a collective watching this pile. I'm going to go back to the creepy situation. Can we have any information on the creepy situation with the younger woman? We have the 5 of Wands. So this is, yes, tension, arguments, struggle. So I do feel someone might come across this, witness this, and there is a big argument in a family. I hope this isn't yours, but yes. Can we have... Oh. Can we have one more card? Interesting. Okay, I said I can have one more card. I've got 2, but it's the Chariot. And when I just rolled the dice, remember, it was the Chariot. It was the 7. So I'm, but then we also do have the Ace of Cups, which is a water card. So I feel like this guy, this person, if there's a creepy in the creepy situation, is definitely a Cancer. The water sign is so heavy, and the Cancers come out again. Mm. Yeah, I'm just really not getting nice energy about that situation at all, and I think I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks, pile three. I hope. Don't know if I hope it resonates or not. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, pile four. So you pick the yellow blob sign, and the star signs are Virgo and Capricorn. I've already pulled your cards, so I'm going to flip them now, and we'll see what's coming to you in September. Okay, your significator card is the caution card. So it says, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Your angel card is cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Oh my, okay, we have two cards, two angel cards, and they link heavily. The second one is release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay, I've not even touched the other cards yet. Maybe I should, no, let me finish the cards. Okay. Your tea leaves, you have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. You have carrot, opportunity or windfall. And you have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Your angel number is 1010, growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Okay. So there's definitely something here, right? You could be a man or a woman, but I'm guessing there is a big element of there's someone you work with. It could be a friend. There's someone close around you, most likely someone that you work with or someone that's in a similar field to you, right? You may see them do something and you feel a sense of like competition. So then you feel like you're going to work harder to compete with this person with the don't overwork yourself card. Don't overwork yourself on the caution card. The cooperation instead of competition, and then release jealousy. So release any jealousy. This is coming from jealousy. If you feel you need to compete with someone, it's because there's a sense of jealousy, right? You're jealous of something they have, so you want it. Let it inspire you, of course, but don't like overwork yourself or don't be doing this thing just because you're like competing with this person. Um, do this thing because you love this thing and you want to be great in this thing and get further in this thing, but not out of a sense of competition or jealousy. And this is the growth that will be coming to you in September. I do feel with the woman card that this is another woman. So it could be that it doesn't even have to be a woman that's in your field. You might just feel like someone's prettier than you or got better hair than you, and something really minor like that. But there is an opportunity, and I think the opportunity here is the opportunity for growth. Rather than working harder and trying to compete, work smarter and with flow and inspiration and that is how you grow, and that is how things start to flourish for you. With the hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance, perhaps you even want to, rather than compete with this woman, maybe you want to ask her for some help or assistance or guidance rather than being like, ugh, and trying to compete with her. Maybe just ask her for some guidance. She might be very willing to give it to you. Um, I'm assuming this is a woman because of the woman card. Again, it could be a man. Flip it as it needs to go. When I see these cards, it's just more like there's another persona that's not you in the reading for me. Um, this feels very clear cut. So this is going to be some sort of prominent situation in September for you, where you need to release jealousy, competition. You feel a sense of this from something you see of someone else's, and you're being called to grow through this in September and let it inspire you. What is this jealousy related to? We have the Nine of Cups. This might be, this could be a love situation. You might be jealous of someone and in competition with someone over love. Maybe someone's, especially with the other woman. Okay, let's just see. Can we clarify the clarify the Nine of Cups? Or Ace of Pentacles. Hmm. I'm getting both. And that's so interesting. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles is a 9 and a 1. At the 9 and the 1, you get 10. Your angel number is 1010. Sorry. Just, yeah. Okay. So, I feel there are two situations here. Ace of Pentacles has confirmed to me that there is a sort of dream, or it's job related or money related, this jealousy. There's someone that is doing the same sort of thing as you or something you wish you were doing. And that is where this competition and jealousy is from. For another collective of you, it is love related. So this woman may be with someone you wish you were with, or you feel someone is prettier than you or better than you or whatever, which by the way is not the case. Um, they're the two situations I'm getting from this. What's going to happen with the love side of it? One, we have Knight of Cups. So it could be that, yes, it could be that this person has received an offer from someone that you wish you received an offer from. I don't know. Or it could even be the other way around, actually. It could be that an offer is coming to you in September, but there's a woman from the past that you feel a sense of jealousy and competition with. I'm going to use another deck for you guys. I'm literally going to use the yes or no, the universe answers deck. Okay, so what do we want to know here? We want to know, is the competition with this woman in regards to love, is this related to a previous woman? Possibly. Let me get another card. Okay, we have believe it, which is normally like, yeah, believe it, and possibly. So this woman is from this person's past. Let's get one more. Yes. Okay, we got a yes with a full stop. Possibly, and we got the yes. Okay. So yes, this person. Okay, so you may have an offer from someone in September, a King of Cups, that um has an ex or someone in the past, and you may feel a sense of competition or jealousy. This person might even be trying to, is this person, is the male, is the new person trying to make my collective feel in competition and jealous? Oh, blew right out. Ask again. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit complicated the way I said it, wasn't it? Is the collective, is the Knight of Cups, is the collective jealous of the Knight of Cups' previous love interest. Okay, we've got believe it again. Okay. And then at the base, most likely. Okay. So you got a guy coming in. Someone comes into you. Again, could be a woman. Depends on who's watching. You have a Knight of Cups. Someone comes in with a sort of love offer. This may grow with the growth card, but you may become aware of a X. This person might actually be trying to bring this X up on purpose to make you competitive and jealous, or maybe to give you a sense of insecurity. For the other collective, again, let's go back to it. So the other collective that's competing and jealous out of money, dream, or like a work career environment. I was about to say, are we right? And we got the right card. Are you bloody kidding me? Yes, so there's a collective there. Does the woman that my collective's jealous of mean well? Yes! Exclamation mark. So this woman is not a bad woman. Maybe you should go to her and ask for help, assistance, and guidance. This is from the Career Wealth Collective, not the Love X Collective. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that one there. Thanks, Powerful. I hope this helped. And I will see you in the next one. Hey, Pal 5. So you picked the orange, red blob, and the star signs are Cancer or Leo. So I've already pulled your cards and I'm going to flip them now. So let's see what you have. You have the spy card as your significator card. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Okay, someone's got their eye on you, or you're researching something in September. And then your angel card, let go of guilt. Hold on. Okay, pile 5, you're special. So I just did a reading that says, what was it called? It was someone's watching you. And oh my God, the spy card as well. Okay, the reading I just did was that someone's watching you. In that reading, there were 2 collectives. Someone was watching you from a perspective of fear. What was it? Fear. Oh, what was it? Fear, humiliation, and hurt. And then the other collective, someone was watching you from a happy, interested, joyful sense. This is linked to that reading because the angel cards that came out in that reading, all three of them have come out for this pile, which is absolutely insane. So we had the do the work card, positivity, faith, and optimism, and the let go of guilt card in that reading. And they have all come out with the spy card as the significator card, which a spy normally is someone's watching you, and it literally says someone's got their eyes on you. Oh my God, the way I would just want to swear just out of amazement right now. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Okay. I'm going to link that reading below Pile 5 in the description because there's a whole arse reading on this situation. And although for the 2 piles, the 2 collectives, the cards that came out were October. So it seemed as though something was going to happen in October, not necessarily September, but maybe this is leading up to the October. Please do listen to that reading. This is not me trying to plug myself. This is literally 1,000% just linked to that reading. And this is only going to be 8 more minutes left of a reading, whereas that was ended up being a 40-minute reading. It was only meant to be like a channeled message, and then I was called to use this plate and roll beads on it to get the emotions, and then I found that there was 2 separate collectives and 2 types of emotions. So then it turned into a sort of pick a pile of 2 piles of 2 collectives and a 40-minute video when it was going to be a 10-minute video. Okay, so let me stop ranting about that now. Let's actually read these cards. I'm going to struggle to read these cards now, though, from that reading because... Okay, no, I'm not. Let's do it. So I'm going to read you the cards. So you have do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Then positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Then let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Guys, I don't know if I'm getting confused. I don't know if I'm misremembering now. This might actually be related to the spiritual reading I just did. So, you know, your mind versus your soul versus source. I uploaded it, or I'm uploading it tomorrow. It might not have been posted yet, but it's on the navy blue background. So you might want to watch that reading or the someone's watching you reading. I cannot remember which one it was in, although I'm sure it was the someone's watching you reading. And with the spy card, that is the divine telling me there's some link there anyway. Right, let's look at your tea leaves. So you have the chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. Oh, shit. Okay. The forest, muddled, unclear thinking. The angel card, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. And then the whale card with great worry over nothing. Your angel numbers are 444, protection, and 222, balance. Okay. Just give me a moment to read here. This could be read in two ways here. So in September, you're confused, you're muddled, and you're unclear. And I think this is because you do suspect that someone's watching you or spying on you. And so there's a sense of like worry. But with the angel card, you're being told that you're protected from harm. And also with the whale card, with the great worry over nothing, I feel like that is confirmation of that. So even if someone is watching you, you're protected from anything bad there. Also, we had the protection card. So that is no mistake. Yes, heavy protection energy. And the spy is your significator card. I'm just getting there's something, the spy and the chain cards I feel like the key cards. It feels like the spy and the chain's like the beginning of the story. You're muddled and unclear in the middle, and then you sort of get this confirmation of protection. But there's like a big gap in the story here a little bit, isn't there? Let's get some tarot. So I just asked who's the spy internally and the lovers. Because the lovers is a choice. It's obviously also the lovers. So, you know, a soulmate. Does this spy have negative intentions? I was going to ask. That's too many cards. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to change the deck actually, the Universe Answers deck. We're just going to ask outright, does this person spying on you in September have bad intentions? Oh, we've got the Unknown card. That's giving me High Priestess as well, of like, don't ask anymore, you're not allowed. Am I allowed? I'm going to ask one more time. If nothing flies out the deck, then I'm not allowed. But does this spy, the person spying on my collective in September, have good intentions? Okay, came out. Go! Exclamation mark. Fell on the lovers. No, we want to clear. Do they have good intentions? The spy. Take a chance. We're not getting a clear yes or no. Does the spy have good intentions? Wrong. Okay. Can I just get one confirmation? Does the spy have good intentions? It feels like no. Does the spy have bad intentions? We're not getting a clear card. Oh my God, does the spy have bad intentions? Maybe this is an answer in itself. You know, we keep getting timing cards rather than yes cards or no cards or... please, angels, one clear card. Does the spy have good intentions? Okay. False. Okay. And that flew out and it flew on the angel card. Thank you, angels. We got a clear answer. So no, the spy does not have good intentions towards you. And I feel that that's going to set off a chain of events that will affect your life. Again, you're protected, so there's nothing to worry about. The Wheel of Fortune has come out. God, that just came out for another pile as well, which is very interesting. This is like chance, fate, luck. It's fickle, isn't it? The Wheel of Fortune, it changes. So even these chain of events could completely change. I'm getting from like the energy I'm picking up now could change by the time it happens or comes into fruition. What is the spy's negative intentions? The Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So coming in to give you some offer of truth, but is it true? And just as I've said that, we've got Justice on the base, which is like justice is like your lawyer that will look for evidence of if something's true or false. So it feels like someone's spying on you and may try and come in with, or someone's spying on you to lie about you. Whether this is to lie about you to a community or to other people, or they're spying on you and will come to you with a lie. But with the Justice card, you're going to see straight through this lie. You've got a legal mind and an intuitive mind. You will see right through it. I'm getting, if they go to other people, this spy, trying to spread this lie, other people will be like lawyers and say, well, where's your proof? Where's the proof? This person won't have proof. Is that right? Yes, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like sharing with others, a community as well, you know. But again, that flew out on the angel. So I feel like you are the angels protecting you in a sense of, I'm getting even the people that this person might go and lie to, this spy, the divine is even working through them in that they're going to light that spark in them of, like the people might even hear, he's lying, they're lying. Like the divine is really protecting you from this spy spreading this false thing about you. And this is the chain of events that will affect your life, but the divine protects it from actually changing your life is what I'm getting. Right, can we have a star sign for this spy? Don't like this energy. We have Aquarius. We have, is that North or... Interesting and not surprising. South Node. This person is in their South Node. This spy, they're in their past, inborn, matrix, 3D. I'm getting a vibe, you're in your North Node. They are in their South. We also have Aquarius and we have the number 9. So the number 9, that could be Hermit. So they could be a Virgo. But I'm also being called to look at the house for number 9. One moment. It could also be that, interesting, the 9th house is the house of purpose. The related sign is Sagittarius. But travel, spirituality, religion, foreign cultures, higher education. This spy could work in one of those fields. In higher education, travel, spirituality, religion, or foreign cultures, or like foreign affairs. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this one here. Bit of a mad one. I hope it helps, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, pile 6. That feels really weird to say. It's like never normally have a pile 6, but you chose the purple pink blob, and the star signs are Gemini or Scorpio. So I've already pulled your cards, and I'm going to flip them now, and we'll see what you've got. Okay, this is weird. Your significator card is the Earth sign card. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is relating to someone else, I feel like. No other pile got a element card, if you know what I mean. So something related to an earth sign. You could be this earth sign if you chose by number or color and not by the star signs, because there's no earth sign in this pile. But let's look at your other cards. So your angel card, you've got 2 angel cards. Your first one is partnership. Okay. Allow healthful, does that make sense? Allow healthy, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Oh, I love that. Okay, you've got someone coming in to help you, like a partnership. So could be in love or could be like professionally, but this person's an earth sign, I'm getting. That's the whole reason that's our significator card. So your next angel card is dreams of abundance. So as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay. You might have dreamt of this person. You might have dreamt of this person and not even know you've dreamt of this person, I've just heard. I don't know why. That's weird. Maybe when you meet them, you'll be like, oh my God, I saw them in my dreams. I recognize them. Okay. And then let's look at your tea leaves. You have the leg with stepping into a new experience. The target with a goal-orientated person. And that's very earth sign. I'm an earth sign, so I can vouch for that. Then we have tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Again, very earth sign, very King of Pentacles. Slow but surely. Was it slow but surely wins the race? That's the vibe. That's interesting. So these cards are telling us about this earth sign for sure. And we have the jug, light-hearted, carefree time. So you're going to meet an earth sign in September that is going to turn into a very happy partnership and healthy partnership. You may get signs of this in your dreams, so be very aware and journal if you can. Some signs about this earth sign is that they are very goal-oriented. And they may be a bit slow with things, not mentally slow, but as in they don't give you that chasing energy, like in an unhealthy way. Like they're not clingy, they're not suffocating. They take things slow with you, but I'm hearing that's because they have a lot of respect for you. And this is the new experience you're stepping into with this earth sign. Wow, this is a clear pile and a nice pile. Nothing bad at all in this pile, which I love. Some of the piles have not been very nice. 1, 2, 3 is your angel number, and it is persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. So the divine is saying, I'm sending you someone because I'm acknowledging how much work you've put into yourself and how much you've done to align yourself with your soul's path. So this is really nice. This is lovely energy. I was going to say, should we roll the dice and get some signs about this earth sign? But they're an earth sign. So, because I've done that with other piles if a persona, a different person's come up. But for you, I'm going to get the Who Are They deck, where we get some physical signs of who they are, because this is a new person. This is a new earth sign. Can we... Oh, I'm counting those. Let me clear the deck. Can we have some signs on who this earth sign is, please? Ooh. Ooh. Who is the earth sign, please, angels? Who's the earth sign? Ooh, that flip, but flip round. Okay. The earth sign. So the cards we have, they may be all of these things or they may be one of these things. So we have plus size. We have beard, we have elderly, we have nicely dressed, so like we have a man in a suit on this card, and we have curly hair. I'm being told shuffle again though. So any more signs for this physical signs of the earth sign? Okay. We have green eyes. Ooh, and we have powerful. So someone has power, this earth sign, and also practitioner. So they may be maybe a practitioner of some sort, not necessarily a practitioner in the esoteric fields, but they could very well be as well. But yes, so someone that's plus size, someone that has a beard, is nicely dressed, so a suit or a dress, could be older than you by elderly. A practitioner, they have power, green eyes, and curly hair. What else? Because your reading has been quite simple to read, so we're very, very ahead of schedule for you. What other card? Do you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to actually pull some letters and do a word scramble and see if we can get names or words that link to this earth sign that you'll be in a partnership with. Okay. Let's see what we have. So these might be, you know, hints of the person. I'm seeing muddy. We've got muddy. So someone could live in a very muddy place, or you might meet this person in a muddy place. We have sus out here, so you might think someone is a bit suspicious to begin with, or you might be suspicious of this earth sign to begin with. We have R&D, so someone could work in research and development. We also have DR, obviously, so someone could be a doctor. We also have DIY, so maybe a handyman, or you could be doing DIY, or when you meet this person, or, you know, something like that. I'm also seeing PD, which is giving me like police department, like in America. So someone could be police. I don't know why I'm being called to GC. The initials GC. That's weird. I'm being called to them as initials GC. I'm also seeing MD, so someone could be a managing director. I was seeing QR, so like QR code. So someone could work in tech, maybe. not got any A's, not got many vowels out here, so I think that is all I can really get for now. Or C. What else? DC, Washington DC. CD, so music, musician. Also GY, like that's giving me gynecologist. Right, I think that's all. And then I also just saw PW, although I haven't got the C, but, oh no, I have PwC, so PricewaterhouseCoopers, so consultancy or financial services. So those could be signs of your earth sign. I hope this helped, and not gonna lie, yours was the most positive pile. Literally saved the best for last, and not on purpose, because I didn't flip the cards over until I did the reading. So yeah, please do let me know below what happens in September, because I'm so excited for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.